did differently to not have to deal with the Panda.
It's kind of it relies
You know?
a lot.
Because I feel like the Harris was so
pop off properly. Yes, we
like,
saw
what the
it in
fuck's he gonna
earlier
do there?
series. We've seen it throughout the regular season, but most times I feel like it just kind of struggles, or it takes a lot away from.
And then the
other
Karina
sides
ban,
of
which,
the
you know,
team.
they don't
So
want to deal with that
that's
shit
just
anymore.
my
I understand that
personal
as well.
opinion, right?
Most
And,
of these
I
make
stick
sense.
by
I don't know about the Panda though. Panda, it could be flexed too though. It can go in so many roles. I don't know if MP the King plays it, but I know Panda Jungle is a big deal right now. Panda Jungle, man, and Esme. Not a lot of Esme bans in PH. Too much, especially in ranked games. You never really see Esme banned, but she's still very annoying. Then the Wan comes out first pick over Grok, over Beatrix, over Grok and Beatrix. I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess the Grok didn't do too much last game anyways. Stream's all good, right? No lag whatsoever?
Yeah.
Just gonna need a lot more slows.
Yeah, that was the first time in a while I've seen an Estes pick and it didn't work out at all.
So if it's anybody out there,
I just think this meta's not good for Estes.
Basically, put my foot in my mouth here. It would be.
They almost tried to do like a blacklist combo. Herod Estes, old school. But the meta has just changed so much since M3. I mean, even the past few months, it's changed so much. Still no Grok, man. Interesting. They go again, same combo. I guess if it works, it works.
Nxpe very effective on the usage.
That's interesting, man. If they're not going for the Grok, maybe here they'll pick it up, Onic.
Once again, landing his hands on this.
They didn't need to get Beatrix, of course, because Onic already has their marksman. They want to save that.
Allow them to control it, or
Basha.
they can actually go for a tanky jungler. But if they want to play it even safer,
definitely better than
they'll need to match range for range, so they might even consider picking up something like the Farsa, but no, they pick up the Savior instead.
Xavier
changing ultimates once we enter the
nobody fucking wants Grok after that first game, huh?
Burst down targets from all over the map. We've seen that in Series 1.
They can steal.
Could steal objectives as well, but I feel like we've seen that very rarely, I feel like. But earlier, the Savior was popping targets left and right, and this time around, Onic Philippines will be using it. Nxpe with their down to their last pick in the first phase.
Actually, think about it. Okay, so yes, despite my opinions about the heroes, right, it's actually really good synergy because Wan can use the crossbow tank to get tons of, targets low, and if they're on point with the dawning lights, that's just like easy snipes.
It's a good pick.
And also easy resets for the Wan.
Really annoys the Wan. And if it's strong enough to first pick, I guess it's strong enough to counter, right? Like, for you to want to pick the Phobius to counter it. Popal ban.
So when it gets to the
Angela, they didn't want to deal with Angela and Wan. We saw that shit that Kelra did with Chalk, no?
But now my question is this actually going to be a Phobius that's going to go into the XP lane? Because this Phobius can go gold lane here and just straight up give Marky a difficult time. And speaking of giving Marky a difficult time, Wan extremely susceptible to ganks, even if you do have your second skill that Purify, because of your sheer base stats. That's
I don't know. I guess that's just a target ban.
Last bans, Nxpe surprisingly taking out that Atlas and Angela. Can we talk about that a little bit? Yeah, the Atlas would have gone really well.
NXP still needs their jungler. Interested to see what they're going to go with that.
Even then at the same time with the Franco, the Phobius, and if there are going to be any...
I definitely like Onyx draft, I think, a lot more now. It's a lot better than last time.
Decided to dish out Popol Kuba, Eve, and Franco together alongside the Phobius means you'll never...
Oh, I'm blocking the whammin'. I'm sorry. Sorry, gentlemen.
In the cleanse, but then again, what if this Phobius goes gold lane? Because now that we see a Lancelot, there's still room for flexibility here. Nxpe could honestly go double fighter and then just end this.
You got the permission? Yeah, I did.
Up to Onic
Magandang gabi.
Well enough. So
Camera dude, I'll move it. I'll move it to the bottom left after. It's just that I couldn't block the bans.
Idea of a lineup here. This pickup for
Onic. Maybe now it's the time to put it in the corner. Like that. Maybe we could do that now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoops,
Uranus is somewhat of a signature pickup for Delarski.
That's better.
Something that he was called a general.
Oh, Lance.
The M3. We called him the general, the CEO, a man of many names. And we're going to see that Grok to finish off the Onic Philippines lineup. A lot of Brusco boys or Tanky boys on
Grok
the side
last
of
pick.
Onic. What will Nxpe
Yeah, 3 tanks.
I mean, these are definitely the beefy boys on Onic Philippines, right?
I mean, let's look at the draft. Like, who's going where on Onyx lineup? It's definitely Basha jungle. There's no other junglers. The Uranus is going to be going to XP. Wenwen's going to be going to gold. It's tank Grok. It's not damage Grok. And then Claude.
But they're actually going to round it out here with a Claude pick.
That's a good pick. That's actually a good pick, man. That's a really good pick, I think. If they can make it work.
Well, because you are going to be going
That's such a good pick, man.
And if you look at the
That's such a good pick. Holy fuck. That's such a good pick if he can make it work early game, I think. If he can bring it to late game with that. But yeah, again, the hard part is getting it to late. That's a fantastic pick. Maybe a little bit risky, but if the risk pays off, it's gonna be great. That Claude.
That's gonna be even tougher to pull off because now you're gonna
no pauses, right? None of that bullshit.
As long as he can get his 2 items.
None of that anymore, right? Game dos.
And as we load on to the
I gotta
land
pee,
of
man.
Dawn, looking at the heroes here, both marksmen are item dependent. Naisu, around what time can we expect this match to just blow up?
Well, I feel like again with Franco being here on the side of Nxpe Evos, it's gonna set. They're gonna be the ones to set the pace again. That's what I'm expecting. But again, around the.
All right, which comp do I like more? I gotta say I like NXP's more this time.
Get to that
like,
point of blowing
I do that Claude pick. Just I'm in love with it. I think it could work so well. It's a little bit risky. A little bit risky, I think. But if they can make that Claude work, I don't see how they beat that.
In game number 2.
Especially in late game.
Yeah, man, and
it's gonna melt the 3 tanks. It's gonna melt the back lines. Like it's just such a perfect pick for melting everybody on their comp. The only worry would be the knockup.
For Onic Philippines, but I don't think they can.
Oh, he went straight from red. Interesting. Very interesting.
They have to actually match what Nxpe Evos does, and from what we know, Nxpe Evos is pretty aggressive, and they like to set the pace.
I think Lance is pretty good. He's like one of the few assassins that is still pretty good.
So we'll have to see how Onic Philippines responds right now.
Like fuck, if even my Lance can do a little bit of work, then I'm sure it would work here as well.
Both junglers actually still yet to face each other. And here comes the Delarski move of the day, the German cut, going into that lane.
Interesting. He got it.
Careful, they go in for the purple here. Kyrie.
Still secured by MP the King, though.
Yeah.
And that's really good for
the damage, I feel, of Lance is still pretty high. Even when you don't have the killing spree. His damage doesn't get affected too much, I've noticed. I feel like all other junglers, they kind of do. But Lance still hurts. Especially after like 1 or 2 items, you hurt.
The first big encounter of this matchup. Now, Onic and NXP, they both just need to be careful that since the Baksha and the Lancelot are both very strong hitting objectives, although, again, it's a Lancelot, he'll still have a slight edge over anyone that he's going to be going up
Where the fuck's Kyrie going?
Onic PH will just have to be wary.
I don't know. I don't know where he was going.
Get out of there.
Wow.
No.
Wait. Nice.
Yeah, but he actually gonna
secured it.
The turtle here, but now
I think he dies for it though.
Comes out, the first blood's gonna be taken
1-to-1 trade.
Another falls here.
He might be in trouble though, this guy. No, I think he's fine. No, he's dead. Never mind. Yeah, with the mage coming down.
The dawning light. Goodbye, Yureshi.
2 kills for Onic Philippines, but NXP
2-0. NXP did get the turtle, of course.
Almost an even trade here.
And still Onyx ahead in gold. This is why I hate turtles, man. I'm racist against the turtle. Fuck that guy. I hate him.
Looking at that matchup, the Claude does
like, should a Lance really be dying early game just to get 60 gold for his whole team?
I think Donut is positioning more aggressively, taking more advanced positions so that he can
the blue got invaded.
To make sure
man,
staying in lane
that's really bad, especially this. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Right now. that Claude is not going to be in
Lance
the
Blue
map
got
for a while,
invaded.
but I don't
Kyrie
think
still
Onic
doesn't
will
have
that
retry
opening
up.
to
He
go for
could
a play.
kind of go
Check
for this.
NXP now
He
going for
could
the
go
easy
for it.
open.
Oh,
Kyrie,
man.
which
Already
Kyrie
gone.
just got.
Yeah, Kyrie a little bit too fast there for Nxpe to just
He was thinking
steal
about
the
it.
objectives
MP was
from.
thinking about going
As
for
you
it.
said, Beloyski's just really annoying in this game. With this Grok, the damage is still very much respectable, and you need to respect it when you're up against the wall.
Dude, he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even have like any items, right? He's got a little bit of health. He's got the roam, but he's actually able to pump out quite a bit of damage again because the wild charge, the way that it works, and not only that, but the threat of having that long of a stun is just a lot to deal with.
I hate turtles. I do.
A lot to deal with.
And
a
XP
lot
gets
to
that shit.
think
They're still
about
1K
if you're
behind.
the
What's
Claude.
the
If you're
fucking
Donut,
value?
You don't want to enter.
Imagine they
too
lost
early
it.
that the wild
And then
charge
imagine
would
how much
land, but you
behind
don't
they'd
wanna
be then.
enter too late.
You know what I mean?
This might
Like, it
happen.
could have been
Denzel
worse
once
even.
again locking him down. Beloyski
NXP,
gonna
good
get
pick
taken out
onto
of the picture
Beloyski there.
Once again here. He's got those 2 deaths. But again, Cadenza just starting
Yeah,
things.
fucking
Again, this is what
Franco,
I'm talking
man.
about, the pace. Now,
So good.
Delarski, the general himself, trying to hold off.
It's crazy how
Nextwave
good he
Evos.
is.
They don't want to give away the turtle
For like a ranked hero. That's what he was, just a ranked hero.
Kyrie also just around the
He was
corner.
always like a nice
Gonna be
go-to
battle for the
ranked hero.
retribution. Gonna be secured
Ooh,
here
didn't get the
by
turtle.
Kyrie.
Looks like
And now
MP's
the
dead.
response comes
MP's
out.
finished.
MP the king goes down.
2 deaths
Now
from
the
MP,
rescue
both a
pop
turtle.
demonic force.
Oh,
Will
looks
he
like
be
this
able to
blue is
actually
probably
sustain-
gone. Nice
wild
flicker
card
from
comes
Beloyski.
out from Beloyski.
Man, the general
Nice flicker roll.
showing MP the king what he is made of, flickering in with his abilities, just bursting down that Lancelot. Of course, Kyrie securing that turtle as well with a well-timed retribution.
All the members of Onic PH dish out a lot of slows. A key item pickup here is actually...
It's
Delarski
probably going to go in the
not
way
going
of
for the
Kyrie
giant
again.
announcement first.
Nope.
He went for the dominance ice first. Hence why Kyrie and Delarski together are a force to be
There's 2
reckoned with.
tanks fucking abusing you
Whoever
in your jungle.
NXPE tosses at them, you'll just be slow.
Wow,
You're just
I
gonna
feel
be
that
dealing
one on a
damage,
spiritual
and
level.
Those 2 can take a lot of it.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute before the next big objective spawns. I feel like they're just going to clear out their jungle areas and potentially...
Yeah, they're going to need Claude. But at least he's not dead yet, even as an assist.
6 minutes in, it's
Once the
gonna be
Claude
a
comes
lord,
online, but they need
still a
to
turtle.
be
Next time
in
around, I
good
feel
enough
like
position.
NXP,
Like,
they don't have the
if they're
firepower
too
in the
far
world
behind when he
to
gets
go
his
all
items,
into
maybe it
this
won't
Claude
even
just
matter,
yet,
you know what I
but
mean?
Wait a minute, let's go back
Oh,
to
wait.
that lane where the
Top
Grok
lane.
actually dies.
Was that a hook? It must have
They
been.
try to
Oh!
go for it. Hatred. Oh, Donut really low, but Donut able to survive.
Damage, man.
Let's look at the items right
They
now.
might...
Guardian Helmet
No,
is
they're
the
not going to
first
get... I was
item
going to say
here
maybe
for
they get
Kyrie.
top here,
So
but Eve
that's
could always
gonna
run
help
over.
with the tankiness.
I think she knows she might have to. Yep,
Even be
that's
more
a
of
good
fearsome
communication.
combo.
Because the
Beloyski,
Franco can't
3
defend that
deaths.
shit
I wanna
alone.
see him reduce that just a little bit.
And the Claude might
Don't
not
get
come
your
back in
first-
time.
Don't get your next step
Almost.
sooner.
Almost.
Please.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Stay alive a little bit longer here for the lineup of Onic.
That probably
to work.
would have been
However, they do have Kyrie and Delarski.
a bad
with
hook even.
Marky,
Might have got himself killed.
Donut, Deathless, and with a kill, and with Avarice. It's going to get to the point eventually where
Franco
it's
does
gonna
have
be down to the
flicker,
two marksmen.
so
Who
any
can
hook could be a
play
flicker
better,
hook.
who
Keep
can
that in
deal
mind.
the damage much better. With Delarski pushing top
Going
lane,
over back to
NXP
top,
forces the
but the
rotate
Uranus
topside, which opens up a
playing
turtle
safe for that.
Onic PH.
Turtle
That's
already
gonna
up,
be
they're
free
leaving
for
that shit.
Yeah, free turtle.
Yeah, fuck
Kyrie
that
gonna
thing.
take that
You don't
out
need it.
really quickly. And as
Fuck
you
that
mentioned,
thing.
Renmar, I mean,
MP was
Mark
tired of
Davis-
dying.
Oh,
He was
the
like, "Oh, I don't think I
combo
want
comes
3
out and
deaths."
takes Yelly Hayes out
Good
of the
wall.
picture here. What
Oh,
a
Kyrie doesn't even
deadly
have retry
combination
for
of
it.
ultimates coming out from
He
Onic
was safe.
Philippines. And
MP's just trying to get
Marky is
gold.
just able to go
Right now, I
ahead
think-
and farm safely.
Is he gonna
So
go for that?
Extremely
Oh.
lethal coming in from Onic Philippines. If the stuns
Let's
land,
see.
you better say your prayers. MP the king will be just dashing safely away. Delarski popping that
Cadenza had
ultimate
to pop
will
his
be
flicker,
able
getting
to
bullied a
defend
little bit
his
by
own
Kyrie.
lane. The
Oh,
Lord
1
will be
HP.
spawning
He's
any
1 HP
seconds
right
from
now.
but
Holy
so far,
fuck.
Onic Philippines still holding
Wall.
on in that 2K lead.
No, he sees
Top
him.
lane under the second
Almost.
tower. Oh,
Almost.
Too greedy there,
Wow.
brother.
Yeah, you don't want to give.
Oh, but Hatred?
You don't want not want to give him a
Oh,
free
yeah.
kill that
Called
Claude.
by Donut to not
Or do you want to?
Man, if he pushed forward, that Savior was waiting for him just to give him a taste of that laser. But check
I don't know how
out
good
everything
Donut
right
is.
now. It's
Like, I don't
2K
really,
golden
I'm not
for
too
Onic
familiar with the
Philippines.
lineup of
Beloyski's
NXP. Of
still
course, I know
0-3
Onyx
and
lineup.
3. But as you said, Nxpe, Marky.
I think
is
he
still
could pull it back
0-0-0.
out, though.
Yeah, I think as a as a
He just
1-1,
needs
this is
a-
the best
you know,
situation
3
to be
items
in.
maybe.
Just go ahead and, as Renmar mentioned, farm up for the most part of the game. You need those items, just like a Claude.
And he might
but
be
I
able to
feel
pull it
like,
out.
A lot of times, again, your ultimate relies on you hitting.
But I would
certain
say, yeah,
kind of
I mean-
very hitting weakness points, right? That's what it relies on. Whereas on
Clearly,
the other side,
the better
Claude
chance of winning is with
presses
Onic
a
right now.
button, blazing duet.
Spins around.
Yeah, and then goes back.
Because they don't have to really do anything special except just keep up what they've been doing. Nxpe has to make the plays, which they might not make. Especially they have Marky still too. Like we haven't even started talking about the fucking Wan. Oh, that was good. That was good.
The damage.
He still died, but that could have been really bad.
Is extremely. Let's just
no, yeah, this Claude seems pretty good. He knows what he's doing, no doubt.
0-4-4 already, but then again, Onic Philippines, they
Lord.
They might just
They're gonna get that, man. Nobody's there to stop it.
Already one member and going to that Lord area. Baksha already starting.
They got it, I think. How low is it? Oh, fuck! He lived? Nope. Kyrie has red tree. Both of them have. Oh no. MP didn't have it. How would he have known?
Dawning Light not going to find a connection here, but the initiation once again from Nxpe blazing a duet. But
fucking Franco, man.
This is what we're talking about with Xavier. That CC is just very, very valuable.
Yep. Crowd control coming in from Xavier, the damage as well. But let's talk about the insane play that Cadenza did, flickering right in the face of Marky
this Franco, man.
to delay the take of Onic Philippines. But
honestly,
again,
they'd probably be better off just sparing a ban for their Franco, man.
Compared to game 1.
They'd be so much better off banning this sick bastard. Oh!
Coming out from the laser beam.
Let's see if Marky gets ult here. That could be huge. But I mean, he does have that truncheon, I think. Does he? Truncheon? Nope. Doesn't have it.
And now they're pushing
3 for 1.
As they lost members here. Marky now finding his moment.
Yeah, the thing is they've clawed the enemies, but then fuck, you got to think about the Wan as well.
Point where the Savior's just oppressive like that.
Ooh.
Almost finding a kill.
He knew it.
Inside the base of Nxpe.
Jeez.
But looking at the map, Onic Philippines have not went down by 2K. They've only risen their gold lead by 4,000, and they're still pushing this lead.
Oh, another connection. But there's the blazing duet. Can they find something to
man.
Again, finding
Xavier, 5K gold lead just like that.
It's 1 down for Nxpe. Onic Philippines finding another turret here. Marky able to avoid that hook, and now Onic Philippines in the driver's seat.
Oh my goodness, the lineup of Onic are just so tanky. They're just eating everything right now, and they're just like, okay, Hatred, deal the damage, and he's doing that. All right, Marky.
That Lord was nice.
And he's doing that.
I don't think they weren't expecting it until the very last second.
Nxpe picked up a Winter Truncheon. Ureshi has a Winter Truncheon on him. Onic, what could happen is, let's say, Ureshi goes in, and then Ureshi just eats up all the damage, activates the crossbow of Tang, and makes Marky think like, okay, I'll use the crossbow of Tang of him. But using a Winter Truncheon can waste that, meaning Nxpe has a chance to turn the fight around because the high damage dealing ability of Onic was just wasted on the Xavier that is suppressed by its own Winter Truncheon. If I'm Nxpe, I'd pick up another one of those items right now.
Another one.
Another Winter Truncheon.
Winter Truncheon, another one. It's always great if you're up against a 1-1, you're gonna take another one. That's like a 1-1. But yeah, moving on. The Lord will be spawning 15 seconds from now. Nxpe does still have a fighting chance against Onic Philippines, but this Savior from Hatred definitely trying to score that MVP if they secure this game.
Next Lord coming up, but man,
just by that ultimate, that Dawning Light.
Yeah, that fucking Xavier ulti, bro.
Literally an upgraded laser.
It's disgusting. It's like a Layla ult. And Layla ult hurts. That's literally what it is.
Always trying to get the information he needs.
It's a magic Layla right there.
Beloyski also trying to be the gatekeeper here. Now
Beloyski, I don't know if I like that ult. Oh, that was not too good.
Reset from Lord. Right now they've got no choice but to back
I don't think that was too good.
Nice little reset out.
It was what, 2 ults used for not much?
Yelly Haze could be looking for a setup.
But the thing is, they're still 7K ahead. I feel like they can afford to make maybe some not. Oh! Ureshi finally makes it happen. Immunes the fucking Xavier ult.
Lord has not reset just yet.
Kyrie's still going for the Lord. MP's coming in for it. Did not secure it.
By Kyrie with the retribution.
They're still going for Hatred here. Can't make it happen.
Gonna be another kill. Beloyski finds that one.
Oh, fucking Xavier, bro.
Dawning slide. Another one, he says. Yureshi, it's only a matter of time.
Dirty hero.
Down two.
That was bad,
You
man.
asked me earlier, what
Yeah,
is
it's
Kyrie
over.
doing different in this game? Well, honestly, he's just winning the retribution battles.
Yeah.
Because if NXP won that, this would be a different story.
I think
But Onic
MP just got behind
retribution
too
after
hard, too early.
retribution, telling
They were going for the
NXP,
turtles.
You want control, you're gonna have to pry
Fuck
it
the
from
turtles.
dead hands.
And retrigods it is for Kyrie. The retribution battle has been the main pen of writing the story for Onic Philippines. Just securing those major objectives gave Onic Philippines the gold lead.
Also,
that
I
they
can't
really want
restream
to
the
have
other
in this
days. I've
game number
been
two. And entering
informed.
game number 2, this is something that Onic Philippines want to win because you don't want to be in a 2-0 situation.
So this is the only
in
day
this
we
best
stream
of 5,
MPL.
but we are entering a short pause
Yeah, it's the
here.
retry battles. I just think the Lance lost early, man. He lost too hard early. Going for the stupid fucking
I
turtles.
just want to say, like, this is quite
I fucking
surprising
hate those
considering that
things.
the
Bro,
heroes from
I'm
NXP
seeing a trend here. Whoever starts the turtles,
Yeah, I mean,
fucking losing
again,
the game.
Renmar pretty much summed it up, man.
Bro,
Kyrie has
who started the turtles game 1? It was always Onic. They got fucked. Who started turtles game 2? NXP.
Coming out from Nxpe Evos. I mean, with their team composition.
That's why I hate doing turtles. Everyone thinks I'm crazy for that shit. It's not too great of an objective.
Just the execution factor coming out, starting from Kyrie.
Junglers always
and then
die
the
for it.
follow-up from the rest of the team.
And is that
I mean,
really
the
worth it,
combination
man?
that we even mentioned with
You're
the
dying,
team
you're putting
and
yourself
Wan-Wan.
behind in gold for what, 60 gold overall?
Yeah, and what's working out really well
It's
is
like you
that
help
the
your
Noise
team a
team
little
keeps
bit, but
together
you
now.
also just got
Right.
fucked, and then you get
The Noise
invaded.
gets the
Maybe
wild
the enemies
card,
get a little
Hatred
bit.
is ready.
Maybe a
And
tower,
Hatred,
an objective,
he's
something like
put a
that.
lot of respect on this man's name,
Hate
how he's
turtles.
playing this game. He's positioning incredibly well. I actually
No
thought in that
cursing?
last engagement he wouldn't be able to get
All I'm
away,
saying
but
is
somehow
fuck. Is that
he
too
got
bad?
away. He survived with like 15% health. He still
Sprint,
got
baby.
immobilized.
Like, am I just
and he still
stupid?
got the
Am I
two
stupid?
damage at the end there. Hatred is also
Am I
playing
stupid
out
here?
his mind.
Don't think I'm too stupid.
And man, the sprint is definitely something.
I think the
that
turtle's
is
pretty
quite
stupid.
amazing as a battle spell in this meta. But Onic Philippines right now trying to close this out.
I feel like the
Bot lane
proof
turn
is
the
right
first
here.
objective to take here. Donut does have the pathway out. Guardian's barrier already.
I feel like that's just the
secured
biggest
there.
thing.
The king gonna try to take down this Lord as fast as possible.
Well,
Mid lane,
we'll
about
talk
to
about it in
go
a
as
bit
well.
after the game ends. I don't know if it ends here,
For
though.
Nxpe
Might
Evos,
not.
lose 2 turrets. It's
Good
gonna be a
stun,
wild charge
good
for
follow-up with that.
Back on, they got it
But
back on.
there is the lockdown.
Cadenza again, always getting those nice ulties. Have Eve in the back, zoning out. Beloisky and the mage very low. Look at Marky here.
He's gonna get caught out here a little bit.
He might get the kill. Wait! Holy fuck! There we go. Oh my god, but he dies for that.
Was it worth it?
Oh no, Yale's got
Man,
stabbed
he's
with
dead.
Body
Oh
Light.
wait, sprint soon, sprint soon. 2-1. He sprints. Clutch sprint cooldown. That shit was only got 2-second cooldown. He's waiting for it.
Super aggressive play
Dilo had
from
flicker, but
Ureshi,
might have
I
not
feel like
killed.
that
Not
was
really worth it to
for
risk.
NXP. They did take down the gold laner.
Still an 8K
Onic
gold lead, though.
Philippines in fact, one of the
Late game,
physical
who's winning?
damage, dealer in terms of range.
Who's
that
wins
could
late
push
game?
down their turrets as
Man.
well. So NXPE really
It would be a
willing to take
Wan-Wan,
that trade, but the gold lead isn't
a
going
Wan-Wan
anywhere.
and a,
Onic Philippines still ahead by 7.
Oh, looking at the instant replay, Marky just surviving by the skin
The
of
Wan-Wan's
his
struggling
teeth.
here versus
One
this
enforcer still
versus this
activated.
guy, man.
Marky,
He's like the only one who has the
did not
ability to
get
kill.
The Cyclone Eye. That's why I was wondering. I was like, where's the Cyclone Eye dash? But he just was not able to pick it up. He was right at the edge of it. If he had that Cyclone Eye, that last demonic force would have missed.
Yep. Kite so good, you missed the demonic eye.
The Cyclone Eye.
Kite so hard, missed the Cyclone Eye. You know, sometimes it really does happen, especially in high pressure situations such as that one. But 20 seconds from now, that's going to be the third Lord of the game. And Onic Philippines have been
Onic
winning
a
the
little bit more
retribution battle,
itemized.
and
Maybe have a
one
few extra
retribution
levels above
specifically on this
NXP at the
high
moment.
level Lord could change it for NXPE.
I love the itemization here of Kyrie. Blade armor, radiant armor, and twilight armor. That's why he's able to take in so much punishment from the lineup of NXP. And at the same time,
Wait.
Coming out from next play.
Oh,
Evos,
nice.
there's gonna be the wild charge.
Follow up.
The
The
combo
didn't really
down
hit anybody
Not
there.
anything yet. Cadenza.
Cadenza's falling here, yeah, no doubt.
Mega kill going for the general.
They still want more. They're going in for
Now
more.
trouble as-
Claude
Oh,
goes
but
in.
oh,
Nice
no.
combo.
Turning
Next
around.
play, Evos
No,
turning
I don't think it's
around.
enough.
Double kill once again.
Oh.
Plus the dawning light.
Wasn't enough.
Next play, Evos down 2 here. Can
Wan-Wan still has ult
go ahead
potential
and
too.
end
She didn't
this
use it
game?
there.
They're going to try to.
They might end
Try
here.
to end
I think it's it.
And
Unless they
they're
can somehow
pushing
kill
forward.
Marky.
Can they here.
No, wait.
Able to clear the
No, they're
building
leaving.
for
They're
now.
leaving.
Nxpe Evo still in the game.
Man, that is really
Man.
close for Nxpe Evos. They wanted to counter-engage, but they weren't
Still about a
dealing the
7K gold
damage
lead.
that
It
they
hasn't
expected
changed
to
too
deal.
much
The
past
sheer
few minutes.
tankiness coming in from Onic Philippines already cashing in. Beloyski, Delarski, the
Two high grounds down though, man. They only have one tower for Onic. But everyone's getting pretty itemized.
Well.
Not everyone's
Kyrie,
quite to
who has
full
been
build.
tanking a lot
So
of
the gold lane
damage
will,
and earning
the
a lot
gold
of
lead will
gold.
start to not really matter. But I mean, those high
NXP
grounds,
now
of course,
they're
that
feeling like
matters.
what
That's
they're
never gonna
really like.
change.
Strong burst magic damage.
Yeah.
And Onic has that in spades on Hatred. Again, Hatred is 4-0 and 8. Kyrie's deathless. Delarski's deathless.
Damage taken,
Beloyski
17K
expected, as usual,
for
the
Hatred.
highest death
So
count
little,
this
man.
season.
You would think
Has
he's
the
an
most
easy
deaths
target to
in
kill,
the
man.
game. Team
No
player, by the way.
dashes, but it is so hard. He
does
took the
that
least
for his
damage this
team.
game,
That's what we're trying
and
to
probably
say here,
and
folks.
has been doing
To
some
see
of the
if
most.
NXP will be able to turn it around because the
I think he
members of
does.
Onic
He
right
has
now
done
just
the
way
most
too tight.
damage
You can
on
take
Onyx
down
side at
Hatred
least.
and Marky quickly.
I think that's
Maybe.
it. They're getting that.
King,
Yep.
not even there.
I don't
So
think they
they're
can
actually gonna
defend
go
this,
ahead
man.
and
They
secure
might be
this
able
board
to.
here.
Where the
Nxpe
fuck
Evo's
was the
confident.
Lance?
Way too
Split
tight.
pushing?
Team
In
player,
his
by the
team.
way.
He's
Yeah,
a
he
team
just
player.
left.
He does that for his team.
They were
That's
they were
what
planning
we're
on
trying to
giving
say
it.
here, folks.
Seen bigger
Man.
comebacks. We've seen 10K, 11, 12K.
Yes.
And NXP,
A little bit of lag. It'll
I
come
just
back.
want to
There
say
we go.
They're still in this game, but Onic Philippines, it feels like they finally found their stride. And they finally found
Oh,
MP.
wait.
Oh no.
MP, I don't know what the fuck he was doing here.
Out just fine.
Okay, you know what?
Beloyski
that was a
had
little
flicker
bit of
ult,
a
just
panic
didn't want to
attack,
commit to it, I
considering
suppose.
that You were up against 3 people.
I mean, you
but
do
you know,
3
when you're
tanks,
MP, the
no
king,
real burst
you find
on him.
that pathway, just like Ice Shield 21. This is how I dodge the bullies. This is how I just puncture through these heroes.
Full
And
build
now,
Lance, full build
puncture
Claude,
rate, and now the Lord
full
will be
build
marching down mid
Xavier,
lane.
not yet
The
on the
general
Wan full build,
leading his
almost.
army of minions in top lane. Let's see how this ends.
This is going to be a tough one here.
Nobody
Lord's
caught
gonna
with
take
that
it
ult.
out.
Oh!
Lord's being popped. Look at the blazing.
Wow, holy fuck.
Damage is too much here. Marky's
That
taken
combo.
out. They're going to have to be careful. They're down a huge amount of damage. Nxpe Evos still in this game.
Jeez, that
My
comp is
God.
Frank. Ban the
Cadenza
Franco,
with a
bro.
kick
What are you doing? Look at this Franco. Look at him.
Gonna be taken out.
Look at him in the bush.
Will be marching down mid lane.
Man.
The general leading his army. of
Look at him.
minions
Look at
in
him. Look at
top
him.
lane.
Goes in the bush. Look at the follow up, bro.
Lord's gonna be taken out.
Nothing you can do. 4 people all went on him.
Damage is too much here. Marky's
It's not obvious where they are.
Alright, we
They're
didn't miss
probably
anything.
in
that
a
was it.
shrub or in a position
Nobody died
behind you.
in the
Onic was
meantime.
just a little bit too careless
Gold
there,
lead
and
shrinking
Cadenza
a
made the
little
most
bit.
out of
No
it.
high
What a
grounds
great
though
play
on
by
the side
rover
of NXP.
crazy, man. And now they're gonna go ahead and assault. Finally, this tier 1 turret. But notice too, MP the King doing quite a bit on
Too lazy to say
sides of the map.
NXPE.
Yep.
Just
And
gotta
this
say
is what
NXP.
NXPE wants. Slowly and safely take control back on their side. At least right now, they could farm in their own jungle. They could get the items,
Man.
but at some point in the game,
They're dealing with the Wan so well.
65K, the items, everybody has their items already. And around 40 seconds from now, the next Lord will be spawning. It's already, let's say, end game in terms of items for everybody. So let's assess the heroes here. Who has the upper hand?
In terms of the upper hand right now, I'd still give it to Onic because of the ease of execution in their lineup now and the lead that they
I feel they should maybe ban, fucking really just ban this Franco next game. He's probably the only reason they're still in this game. Oh, I think he's gone. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, he's gone. They spent a lot on him.
Deleted here. I
feel like they maybe should have helped him. They didn't want him. Maybe it wasn't good positioning.
Scratcher for me. I thought Oreshi might.
They're gonna go for this. I'm pretty sure it's 4v5. Enemies have no high grounds. I don't see how.
It's gonna be a free Lord.
I don't know what they're gonna do to beat this, man. Are they just gonna try and defend it again? Really?
Big blunder. They were already
I guess so.
Comeback until that forced error.
They're gonna try and defend another Lord, but I don't know if they can. They're gonna have to make another play like what they did last time.
Man, I mean, again, Nxpe Evos has good defense, but they don't want to keep doing that.
No high grounds, another Lord.
So
That's
he's gonna have some extra beefiness to him, an extra ability.
Let's see what they. They're gonna have to make an amazing fucking play.
Onic, one of
I
the
think.
problems this season is them ending games.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They need to be careful here. They need to watch out because if they get punished hard, Nxpe could win this right away.
Let's see if they get punished. As
The waves
Lord
aren't really
marches
synced. It's
down
just
mid
two.
lane. Dawning Light lands
Xavier's
a
not
one.
really. Wait. Look at the Claude. Claude's dead.
Taken out, monster kill. Look at Cadenza.
Oh, the fucking Wan got her ult. That's it. GG.
Double kill going to Hatred, make it a triple.
Claude was getting. Claude, I think, killed himself from the blade armors. GG.
This is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen.
GG.
And game number 2. Going
And
to
the
hand
Claude
on
literally killed
Philippines.
himself. Watch.
Kill. Look at Cadenza.
Let's see if they get
I was
punished
thinking,
as the Lord
like, he
marches
got too
down
low.
mid lane. Dawning
Look at his
Light lands a
HP.
one.
Now Donut could be in trouble. He's going to pop the blazing
He
literally kills himself.
Monster kill. Look at
Yeah.
Cadenza.
And then the Wan got crossbow. That was the first one of the whole game. I'm pretty sure.
Give the man the 1, 2, 3,
Give him the
4,
maniac.
and he can't.
Oh,
But this is going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen.
GG.
And game number 2 going to
GG.
The clock is ticking, folks. What time is it? It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight. It's
Froze,
almost
there we go.
Day number 2 of
almost day
NPL
number 2.
Philippines.
Day
playoff.
number 1.
Day number 1.5. You know, we are in a long time already here, considering that is a 1-1. Maximum 4 games already, so this is not a sweep.
2 more
This is
games,
not
at least
similar
3 more
to
games
our
at
first
most.
Series of the game. This is a series where both teams could just win it all at any given time.
I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to,
Man.
I'm not going to eat my words just yet, but that was a great 1-1 game. And I feel like it started with Xavier.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Wan is undefeated today, Nicey.
Well,
I don't think the Wan did much.
Change
But I mean, that was because of the
I'm
fucking
not
Phobias,
changing it
right?
yet.
Like, I wouldn't say that was
Unless
Wan's
we
game at all.
go to game 5.